I would say laws which are existing also are good enough. You see, the application of the law is most important. How the laws are implemented, how they are enforced. If there is no will to enforce the laws, no law will also help. But the general consensus is that we require a better set of laws to handle a particular situation.
He also suggested that a battalion comprising of all the 232 police personnel working in different police departments in the state who have undergone commando training be formed to provide security in the state.
सगळ्या 232 पोलिसींक रिजर्व पुलिसीन पोस्टिंग आहा, ट्रॅफिकान पोस्टिंग आहा, CIDन पोस्टिंग आहा, असली पोस्टिंगां सगळ्यांक दिल्ली आहा. म्हणटकच आयज आवश्यक आहा की तांकां सगळ्यांक एके कडेन हाडून एक फोर्स तयार करपाचो आनी इमिजिएट जावपाक जाय. दीस काडपाक जायना, म्हयने काडपाक जायना, वर्सां काडपाक जायना. आनी आमचे कडेन एक रॅपीड एक्शन फोर्स परमनंटली नॉर्थ गोवा डिस्ट्रिक्ट आनी साउथ गोवा डिस्ट्रिक्टान आसपाक जावो म्हाका दिसता.
In the continuation of the musical chair politics of local governing bodies, Babita Naik, councillor of the Margao Municipal Council, was elected unopposed as a vice chairperson of the Margao Municipal Council on Tuesday.
The appointment followed the resignation of Johnson Fernandez, the chairperson of the MMC, which subsequently led to the dissolution of the panel led by him. This led to the vice chairperson's post also lying vacant.
There is only one candidature received for the post of vice chairperson to Margao Municipal Council. I hereby declare that Naik Babita Sadanand has been unanimously appointed for the post of vice chairperson to Margao Municipal Council.
Speaking to Goa 365, the newly elected vice chairperson Babita Naik vowed to work for the development of the Margao city.
पयल्या सगळ्या कावन्सिलरांक थँक्यू म्हणटा अनअपोज हाडलें म्हणून. चडांत चड म्हज्या 11 कावन्सिलरांक ते सदां म्हज्या वांगडा आशिल्ले म्हणून. दुसरें म्हणल्यार मडगांव सदांच बरे तरेन काम करपाक चेअरपर्सनांनी हांव आवडटलीं.
We'll be right back on the other side of this break. Don't go away. Welcome back. Here with Goa 365. Mohan Shambhu Bharati, a resident of Akwe Margao and a native of Rajasthan, was one of the many who were caught in the crossfire at the Chhatrapati Shivaji terminus in Mumbai during the 60-odd hours terror attack that struck the metropolitan last week.
We at Goa 365 spoke to Mohan Bharati, who recounted for us the horror tale of 26/11. 57-year-old Bharati is a small-time businessman who makes his living by selling toys and other wares at fairs and feasts in the state.
हांव आपले कितें वेपार करता, बारीक वेपार करता जात्रे फेस्ता खंय, आनी ती वेपार हाडपा हांव गेलो बॉम्बे. 24 गेलो आनी 26 परत येवपा म्हागेलें टिकेट आशिल्लें आनी ती 11 गाडी सुट्टा. तेजे पयलीं हांव 9:15 सुमार हांव CST हॉलां वचून बसलेलो.
Bharati had a close encounter with death after being hit by 3 bullets while he was in the waiting room at the CST railway station waiting to board the train to Goa.
ती हॉलां बसले एक 5 मिनटां बसून जालें आनी ती फायरींग चालू जालें. फायरींग चालू जालें आनी हांव भिलो कितें जालें आनी हांव पळयता आनी म्हाका गळी लागले छातीक आनी रक्त जालें हांव भिलो आनी धांवलो भायर धांवलो. नंतर मागीर थंय भायर पुलीस आशिल्ले, पुलिसांनी म्हाका धरलो आनी गाडयेन घालून म्हाका हॉस्पिटला व्हेले पर्यंत म्हाका खबर आहा. मागीर म्हाका खबर ना, मागीर हांव बेहोश जालो. हां मेले 3 जाण मेले. हां थंय सायडीन अशें फुडें बसलेले ती 2 जाण आशिल्ले, काळे कपडे घातलेले आशिल्ले. ते हातीन आशिल्ली ती रायफल्स आशिल्ले. हांवें म्हळें म्हाका गोळी लागल्या म्हणून हांव धांवलो.
The cops rushed Bharati to the St. George Hospital near CST. He was later shifted to the JJ Hospital and is presently undergoing treatment for his wounds at the Hospicio Hospital in Margao.
The terrifying night of the 26th November 2008 will forever remain etched in the mind of Mohan Shambhu Bharati, and his wounds will serve as a grim reminder of the vulnerability of human life. Moving on, the rapidly changing lifestyle of the people of today has led to abundance of diseases taking a strong foothold in the society. And cancer is one such disease that has literally agonized the people across the globe.
Goa 365's reporter Milind Vaingankar had a tete-a-tete with Dr. Reshma Salelkar, endoscopist, laparoscopic and general surgeon and lecturer in the Department of Surgery, Goa Medical College, Bamboli, to gain a deeper insight into this disease that is very often termed a terminal illness.
India, in males, it is the lung cancer which is a leading cause of death. In females, it is the breast cancer. In the Goan scenario, it is the breast cancer in females. After that comes the cervix cancer. In males, it is the head, face, neck cancers and stomach cancers.
Dr. Salelkar further elaborated on the reasons for a high incidence of breast cancer among the female population in Goa.
In breast cancer, it is the practice of late marriages and having children at a later date, like after age of 30. That is the most important cause for being the leading cause of breast cancer in Goa. It could be psychosocial, the social pattern of lifestyle in Goa, where marriages on an average are at a later date. That could be one of the causes. And now with lot of modern aspects, where females choose to marry late because of career options, and they choose to have a child at a later date.
She gave us details about the etiology of cancer.
The exact cause of cancer causation is not known, but there are certain risk factors. In males, the use of tobacco in forms of cigarette, in form of chewing tobacco, in form of using in pan, that is the most leading cause of cancer of oral cancers and head, face, neck cancers. Also, tobacco plays a most important part in causing lung cancers. As far as stomach cancers and other colon cancers, it is the diet which is held responsible, a diet which is rich in fats and low in fresh fruits and vegetables, low in fibers. This is a carcinogenic diet which we routinely follow now. So that is a leading cause for causing cancers of colon. The cause of breast cancer is late marriages, children after the age of 30, not proper breastfeeding are the causes. Then a fatty diet, high fat content diet is another risk factor for breast cancer.
Diet is one means of keeping cancer at bay, and Dr. Salelkar spoke about the same.
Prevent cancer is by adopting healthy lifestyle practices like eating, avoiding fatty foods, having plenty of fresh vegetables and fresh fruits in the diet, maintaining a good activity lifestyle, having moderate activity exercises, then preventing exposure to certain carcinogens, then avoiding smoking and tobacco in all forms. That is the most important thing. And regular checkup, self-examination of the breast to be done by all females to note when they notice any suspicious or any different feel of their breast, they should immediately go to the doctor. Then any oral in the mouth, if there is any suspicious patch, a white patch or a red area, immediately to be reported to the doctor. We have to practice a good lifestyle, a good habit for diet, avoiding fatty diet and good activity, and at the same time having a good medical follow-up is important in detecting. We cannot prevent cancers. Some of them are genetic. So with a good lifestyle practices and good medical facilities, we can detect it in the early stage at which the cancer may be curable.
Prevention, they say, is better than cure, and she spoke about how the adage is best suited to cancer.
The exact causative reason for cancer till now is not known, but these are all risk factors. So it may be genetic. It could be this lifestyle changes, like some particular diet may be incriminated in causing cancer. So because we do not know the exact cause, we have to take all precautions for decreasing the risk factors.
We'll bring you the concluding part of the interview in tomorrow's bulletin. Don't go away, we'll be right back after the short break. Welcome back, you're with Goa 365. A blend of biomedical and other solid waste being dumped in municipal bins within the jurisdiction of the Margao Municipal Council is posing to be a problem for the MMC